How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? This is the Super Bias Sports Show. Obviously, where a fan could be a fan, no matter how biased your take is. It's your boy The Bonnet, aka NFL Guru, as you see there.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy T Time here. Even though I'm on vacation, still chopping it
KK.
up with my boys. Let's do it.
What's up, everybody? It's B Rob, aka the Cincy General, and today another exciting show, man. I'm excited, man. Let's get right.
Let's get right. All right. We're gonna jump right into this. We're gonna start off with NFL grades so far in the free agency. So far, we're going to start off. Which conference should we start off with? Which conference should
Now,
we
are
start
we
off
are we
with?
doing it by individual team, or are we gonna do straight for the conference, like division?
For the conference.
Oh,
Overall
the
conference.
entire conference.
The entire conference.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So we're gonna start off with the NFC. What? South? Shoot, I'm trying to. No, let's do AFC. Let's do the Bills. Let's do that. Let's do that squad first. Not the squad, but that division. So let me pull them up here real quick. Teams. Man, oh man. So for the division, what's that? The AFC East. I would give that division a overall of I'll say a B minus. A B minus.
Yeah. What? I was
AFC
sharing this.
East.
Who we talking about?
AFC East. The overall for their free agency so far.
Said a B minus.
A B. Well, you know what? Aaron Rodgers is not there yet. So a C plus.
I was gonna say it's kind
plus.
of. There's really no outside of Miami's moves. What's
A
happening?
C plus.
You know what I mean?
A C plus. That's what I give them.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I gotta say, I'm giving them B plus, mainly because
The division, not Miami. We're not talking about Miami.
I'm talking about the division as a whole, and the reason why I'm giving them a B plus is because of right now, as far as the biggest splash names, they have the biggest splash names added to that division in free agency and potential. The potential. I know you're not including Aaron Rodgers, but it's all tied for me around Aaron Rodgers as well. You got Jalen Ramsey. You got a couple of guys that big name guys. So I'm giving them a B plus, and mainly because of the big name. As we go further into this, I'm most likely going to give another division a better grade because of the quality of the players that's added. But as far as big names, that division get a B plus for me.
Okay.
Just because of the big names.
If things continue in obviously if Rodgers comes there and maybe even an OBJ, I could go with the B plus. But I'm gonna just give him a B right now, just to be, just because it could potentially happen. But Miami's moves really put them in a good spot. And hey, I don't know if y'all saw it, but Mac Jones is even on the trading block right now. So
look, I think they might
that a
make
Lamar
a run
thing?
at Lamar. I think
Is that a Lamar thing? Is it?
Lamar thing, bro?
Yeah.
I mean,
Boy.
it only makes sense for him to go to Baltimore with the new offensive coordinator who wants to change the style of gameplay.
And what does Belichick love to do now? Run the football. Lamar Jackson, that do a lot. Oh, that division could get spooky in like 2 weeks.
It really could. It could make a huge turnaround. So
Yep.
I
All
think the
right.
potential is there for sure. So
Yeah,
I'm
for
with you.
sure. So the next round, I will go with might as well just go to the NFC South.
Okay.
That's the Falcons, Panthers, Saints, and Bucks. Falcons, Panthers, Saints, and Bucks. I'll give them a C. I want to give them a C plus. I would say C plus, but I'm just gonna keep it a C because the Panthers has been making moves, and the Falcons have been making moves. But everybody else, I feel like Carr. I don't think that's a big deal. Honestly, I don't.
Who do we have for quarterbacks? There's only one quarterback in this division.
Carr.
Yeah, Carr.
He new to the division.
I'm listening to him, but I mean, we could talk about them after the draft, maybe, and then my grade might change. But ain't nothing big happening over there. I'm gonna get him a C.
Yeah.
All right. See,
They still gonna be bottom.
I might not like this one, but I'm giving that division as a whole
Entirety.
the entirety.
Yes.
I'm giving that division for free agency. I'm just not too far off from y'all. I want to say B, but I'm gonna go C plus. And the reason why I say that, right, is because as a whole, you already got New Orleans Saints. New Orleans Saints has always had a good defense. They just struggle at quarterback play. So that, a lot of games they were out of just because poor quarterback play, right? So now they got a competent quarterback, with Derek Carr, who could have took the Raiders to the playoffs if the defense wasn't so garbage in Las Vegas. Like, let's keep it real. They were like a top 15 scoring offense.
Yeah.
Which is playoff worthy. It's just their defense was on the opposite spectrum. Like, they were like bottom, right? Near bottom. So when I think about this division, the NFC South, think about Atlanta. They beefed up their defense beautifully, not even just with Jesse Bates, but the other pieces, right? So now the Falcons, who already got good like defense when it comes to like coverage and stuff like that, AJ Terrell, best man cover corner in the league. The numbers prove it. When he's healthy, he's playing, he's the best man cover corner in the league. You get Jesse Bates, who's automatically going to make other corners on the team exponentially better. I mean, you got Carolina Panthers. They get that boy Von Bell, veteran who's savvy, smart, and then they get other guys on that defensive line. And adding with the Saints, I mean, that's 3 teams out of the 4 teams who beefed up their defense. Now, of course, all of their quarterbacks are not top tier. Maybe Derek Carr is the best quarterback in this division. And Falcons and Panthers, well, we know the Panthers is going to get a new quarterback anyways. So Tampa Bay will probably be the last team. But as far as a whole, because of them beefing up defense, I think it's going to be a competitive division. You don't want to get into low-scoring games with these teams because I think they might could squeeze some wins out that we won't expect next year. So I'm glad we're not playing that division. I'm gonna get them boys a C plus. I want to lean B, but I'm gonna give them a C plus just because, like I said, I mean, you kind of lose your top wide receiver, the Panthers. Okay, you're gonna get a negative for that. And Falcons, y'all said y'all gonna go with Ritter. We're going for Lamar,
whatever the name is.
Yeah, that's to me that's an L. I gotta get them boys a C plus.
Okay. So we're along the same lines there.
Yeah,
we're along the same lines. So let's look at another division. We're gonna stay in the NFC for this one, but we're gonna go to the NFC West. NFC West: Cardinals, Rams, San Fran, and the Seahawks. Now,
San Fran carrying them boys.
Yeah, I was about to say it's only one. It's only
plus. A plus.
There's only one team that's really carrying that division of free agency. Like,
so they get a B.
Right.
Think so?
I'll say B. I'll say a B. No, I say a B plus because that defense that San Fran got.
You gotta go A because even Seattle got Bobby Wagner back.
Yeah,
and kept Geno. You know what I mean? That's
and
big
got
for
the
them.
what 14th pick or 11th pick or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm going with an A for
I'll
them.
say B plus. I say B plus.
Y'all going with a B plus.
I say B plus. He said A.
I'm going with an A.
If it's me, C plus for me, man. Subpar division when it comes to free agency addings. I mean, in the quarterback division, they only added Sam Darnold, right? The Rams. I mean, you got Stafford. So I mean, depends on how you come back from the elbow. That team itself really haven't been doing anything in free agency. Just gave up one of your you gave up I believe they gave up a receiver if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know. Like for me, I mean, they lost Jalen Ramsey. Like they went backwards. Like for me, they went backwards, and then
San Fran made.
What is the Cardinals doing?
I'm gonna go B minus.
Like what is the Cardinals doing? Like other than us knowing that Kyler Murray is recovering from an ACL, they got the third pick in the draft. Other than that, who ain't nobody been going there, and they trying to trade D-Hop. I don't know. I mean, it sucks that San Fran is like trying his best to hold the low for the division. I'm giving them boys. There's only one team that has actively been like San Fran themselves now have moved and got the best front seven in football total. That's not enough to boost
probably in history.
Yes, probably in history. Like
they could potentially be the greatest front seven ever. Yeah.
Like, you going against them boys, you need to run it back in the backfield and fullback on regular pass downs. Like
I'm only playing backups. I'm only playing that game so I don't get fined.
Yo,
I'm on my Marshawn. I'm only here so I don't get fined.
And God forbid if you got to play them boys on a Thursday night football game. Like
you get that short rest.
That short rest, like you might as well just put yourself on IR for the next few weeks. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Just that's the only team that has done something. So,
what they done?
Yeah, I mean, who else is the other team in that division? The Seahawks.
Seattle.
I mean, I got the Seahawks coming in second in the division, but I mean, you do get B-Wags back, but I mean, for me, and they did get that defensive line in there too. So I'm like, nah, because they ain't do enough. It's like how the NFC South did. So for me, it's still a C.
Okay. So we are going to go to the AFC South. That is the Texans, Colts, Jags, and Titans. I say C minus. I can't even think of the top of my head what that division has done. Literally, I know Texans. Texans got a few people, and the Colts,
but they ain't get nobody.
They ain't get no game changers.
Exactly.
The Texans picked up Noah Brown and Dalton Schultz. That ain't about to do nothing. That didn't get them another.
I mean, you can tell they clearly just waiting for the draft because they got two first round picks.
That whole division.
Yeah, they wait that whole division. Like I don't like for me, the Jaguars. Right, and I mean the Jaguars. To me, they didn't really have to do because they're gonna go to the draft for their defense. They put the tight end on the franchise tag, and they're getting Ridley like next season. So to them, they off season started last year with the trade. So I mean, other than that, I mean for me, it's a C.
See, right.
Y'all being gracious.
We're gonna stay in that division, and we're gonna go AFC West. That is the Broncos, the Chiefs, the Raiders, and the Chargers. I'm going to give them a B plus, not based on the players.
Well, you generous,
but they upgraded to a high power throwing offense. The Chargers did by the coordinator that they brought in, and then Sean Payton. That's a fact. That's a fact. So that changes.
That's a fact.
So it's the coaching moves, not the player additions.
Hey, it's off season, right? It's off season.
Oh, that's true. That's a fact. All right, we talking about offseason. I'm not mad at that.
So
I wasn't even thinking about that at first. I'm glad you brought
What was
that
your
up.
was
grade?
like
You said a B, a B plus.
a B plus because just the coaching alone, and then you freaking got Kansas City, who is just Kansas City.
I mean, they
But
ain't
they
have to
didn't
do
make-
much.
They didn't make no moves. Who the
Yeah,
Kansas
they
City?
made
Nah,
no
they
moves.
signed.
They signed that one. They signed that one lineman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, he's a good lineman.
yeah.
But didn't they also lose a lineman?
Yeah, they lost a D-tack. One, they lost Frank Clark, and then they lost Orlando Brown to us.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they got Patrick Mahomes. They still
That's
14
That's not an
wins.
off-season addition.
Like,
They already
bro.
had him.
Hey, listen, you talk about Patrick Mahomes, who's for the last few years have had one of the best offensive lines in football. Like,
Yeah,
stop it. Like, he literally has had a top 5 offensive line for the last few seasons.
he only has a top 5 offensive line because how fast he gets the ball out.
He don't
That's
even
why.
get the ball out fast, bro. He's not.
He
Joe
did.
Burrow and Tom
Yeah.
Brady led the league in fastest releases times last year.
It ain't nothing. He. If
Yeah,
anything,
he holds all the
probably got
ball.
the slowest
Yeah,
because he's making the boy back there running around, scrambling, and
Facts.
nah.
that man is looking to extend plays on the
The
base.
only thing his line probably don't give up is sacks because of
Facts.
his not their doing, his doing.
Yeah,
Facts.
I'd say the line is good because of him.
Look how many sacks he avoided in the AFC Championship and in the Super Bowl, like
Super Bowl on one leg.
on one leg. Like,
Uh-oh. Don't start talking Super Bowl.
yeah, that's a
Yes,
fact.
we
But
still
hey,
suck.
if it's me, I'm giving that division. You brought up some good points. I'm giving that division a B minus. I mean, for me, like I think I overheard they was talking about it on Colin today when I was driving, and he said, as wild as it may sound, because I know Dallas fans might cringe for Dallas fans, but Kellen Moore going to the Chargers with Justin Herbert might be the best thing that the Chargers have done just because of how the offense is going to change for Justin Herbert's style of play. Whereas, like, you didn't have that quarterback like Justin Herbert in Dallas, and the schemes and philosophies was already different when you came into there. So you go into a Chargers team where they got a young quarterback who's a gunslinger. It just works perfect for you. And then Sean Payton, like, that's
Cowboys
a big
fans,
plus.
that ain't cringy though. Like we,
Facts.
you heard me in my videos. Like I gave him a shout out because of that.
Yeah.
Like he
But
didn't.
you know, the majority of the people wanted that man out, and it's like, he wasn't the like full problem. Like,
No, it wasn't. I just think that he didn't fit, and now he's with a young, like you said, gunslinger quarterback.
Yep.
So I'm with you on that. I mean, I'll probably go with a B, because it's the players that gotta execute, not
That's
the
a
coaches.
fact.
But the coaches will definitely put them in a better position.
Yeah.
So,
I ain't gonna lie though, for fantasy wise, Justin Herbert might not be a bad pick this year, bro.
man, he flaked on me this year though.
Justin Herbert about to drop back at least 40 times in at least 7 games this year. So
That's a fact.
just be ready. The numbers might look
That's a fact.
real inflated this year. So
We got that new dynasty league going, so maybe
that's a fact.
he might be. Because I'm set on quarterback in my other league. I'm rocking with Russ.
Yeah, I was
and,
about to say rock with Wilson, bro, because I think he gonna do his thing, man.
Wilson gonna do way better, man.
Yeah, I mean, it was only you only can go up from where he at, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because that was terrible. But
yeah,
we
make
are
sure y'all
going
like,
to-
subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We appreciate
Facts,
y'all.
facts.
please do. We're gonna head to the NFC North, where it's the Bears, the Lions, Green Bay, and the Minnesota Vikings. And for their moves that they've made right now, I'll give a C because a lot of them were just dumping, getting rid of players.
See?
A C, but the Lions did do. You know what? A C plus because of the Lions been making moves. C plus because of the Lions. C
The
plus
Lions
because
and
of
the Bears
Lions.
made a couple moves though.
I'm about to say the Bears was spending.
They was dropping big bank.
Yeah.
For me,
But I mean,
though.
It's a 50-50 because you got the Packers who about to lose a franchise quarterback.
Exactly.
The Vikings haven't done. I mean, the Vikings lost Thielen to my knowledge, I don't remember hearing them replace him. Not like that's a big loss.
I think Thielen, he on the Panthers now.
He's on the Panthers.
He is.
Yep.
He is. So, I mean, what'd you give him, Ramon? Bonnet? C+?
C+.
I'm giving them boys a B.
I was gonna go B. Just because the two other teams, they definitely made some good moves.
I mean, look at the Lions, right? Top offense in the league. Defense sucked, right? They went and they shored up all of their cornerback positions and still might take a corner in the draft just to even, because they got a lot of guys, a few guys on 1 year, right? Shored up the corner. They got CJ Gardner-Johnson, right? So he went there. You got the running back from the Bears on there now, Montgomery. And then the Bears themselves, like, we finally gonna see Justin Fields with an offensive line. Now, they may not be the best offensive line, but if you can just stop him from being the most sacked quarterback, a mobile quarterback from being the most sacked quarterback, to giving him a couple of seconds more back there, he's still gonna be a run threat. I like what they, out of those two teams alone, I like what they did. They carried the division for me, and I think those two divisions, we're going to see a large improvement, because I don't think nobody still don't want to play the Lions because the way, just how nice they is, on low key. Like, how many times they almost beat top tier teams last year. So I'm giving them a B.
All right. Now, on to your division. The AFC North. And that division consists of the Ravens, Bengals, Browns, and Steelers. I think I give that division a C-, because y'all are the only one that really but did something.
Browns was active too, though.
Yeah, but just based off of the Ravens and what they're doing, which is nothing, just gonna lose their QB. Steelers, Steelers, they're the Steelers. They have not had a losing season since they had Mike Tomlin as a coach.
That's a fact. Shout out to them. But, for me, I'm gonna get them boys. I'm gonna get that division. You said a C-? A
C-. I'm
gonna get that division a C+. Only because I feel like the Bengals did make the most impactful move by signing a top 10 lineman. And then you got the Steelers. They went out and got C. Pat, even though he's a vet, but him with Minka, that's a lot of smart playing on the field together. And then the Browns, they shored up their most weakest position, which was the interior defensive line. Now, they didn't get top tier guys, but all you got to do is compare somebody comparable with Myles Garrett, and you got a recipe for disaster for some offensive line. So, and the Ratbirds, I mean, they ain't really have to do much because they got top defense. So now them losing Lamar might be a different story, but yeah.
If they lose Lamar, y'all division get a D.
Oh yeah. Strike it down.
Minus.
How you fumble the bag on your franchise quarterback?
Yeah. And they fumbling it right now. I go with a C because I mean it ain't much that's gonna happen. The three other teams haven't done enough to do much of anything to push you out there, but it'll still be interesting.
Yep.
All right. And last but not least, the NFC East. I will give that division A+.
Boy, you drunk.
No. Listen why. Listen why. Every team has picked up some people.
This is why.
One.
This man is drunk.
No. Definitely not. We have made the most impactful moves in any division.
Y'all have.
And
but
two, when have Dallas Cowboys did anything in free agency? Just off of the strength of that.
2023.
He preached it.
Off of that.
Jerry said, "New year, new me."
Mm-hmm. Off of that, and then the Giants moves, and I believe we're still the best division in football. But I got an A+ on that one.
Boy said an A+.
And that ain't even no bias. That is no bias. Every team there made a move.
That's perfection.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Washington got Deron Payne back. That was huge for them because if they
really
would have lost him, that would have been tough. Dallas brought in Gilmore, brought in Cooks, brought back LVE, brought back Donovan Wilson. Like Dallas been making crazy moves, you know. The Giants they locked in their franchise quarterback, you know. So I'm not mad at that. The Eagles, although they lost him,
and then we got the highest rated tackler linebacker in the game. So
sure, not going to help you out much, but yeah, that was good.
No. I think that make it different.
We ain't getting run on like how we did.
That's a fact. If they can stop people wrong, it help them a lot.
I'm gonna rock with you on that. I'm gonna give us an A+ because everybody has made necessary moves. Nobody has gotten worse.
Right.
Nobody in our division has gotten worse.
Even though the Eagles lost pieces, which we know they was going to lose pieces because they couldn't afford to pay everybody.
Yeah, but I mean, at least three teams.
But they still got
three teams did what they needed to do. So that carries it. For me, I'm not gonna lie.
We still saying Washington is only missing a quarterback, so it could still happen.
Literally, to me, if they get Lamar Jackson,
an A+ is steep because that's like the highest grade, right?
Yeah,
but I'm not too far off. Like I'm initially, as soon as we start talking about it, I already had it in my mind. I'm giving this division at least an A or A-, right? A or A-, because as far as it goes, y'all been active, and then y'all got like a lot of the right moves. Y'all got a lot of the big pickups that y'all needed. May not been the most splash names, which free agency ain't all about getting the best splash names. Like look at our team, like. We don't get the biggest names, and we've been improving year over year. So I'm gonna put you guys at the A. I can't give y'all perfection because I was gonna give nobody an A.
Giants
A+. So
got the best D tackle. We signed him back long term. Big Sexy.
Nah, he ain't the best D tackle, bro. Stop.
Yes, he is.
Hey,
he got the
Dallas signed Hankins back, so that was real big for us. We brought back every piece that we needed.
Dexter is not better than Quinnen Williams, bro. And you're gonna see this shit. He finally, because you can say Dexter is the best. That boy got Tibbs next to him now. He had a better season this year. Now they got a real pass rusher with him.
Oh, absolutely.
Let Quinnen Williams get right. You're gonna see the Jets pass rush look real nice with him because
and then we got Leonard Williams on the other side.
Also, if they get Aaron Rodgers and that offense is sustaining drives, that makes your defense
better. Facts. Like, look at our defense. You know, we don't got the best splash guys, but when you got Joe Burrow and putting 25 points a game,
and that's why the Giants did decent because our defense didn't have to be on the field much because we was running the ball decently. And, you know, Danny Downs was just getting them first downs with his legs and everything. So, extending them plays.
Vanilla Vic.
Only speaking facts.
Vanilla Vic.
Oh, shoot.
No way.
Vanilla Vic.
So the consensus is that the NFC East is still the best division in football, right?
I won't say still the best because, I mean, champion came from the AFC. So,
but that's just routine.
That's the argument.
But the overall, I'm not talking about Super Bowl. I just said best division in football. I didn't say nothing about who won Super Bowl.
We going off of last year records. We
could go about. We're talking about the off-season moves.
We go
everything.
Okay. Yeah, I give it to y'all. For off-season moves.
Thank you.
Y'all got the best off-season moves.
Best fit for Zeke. I would say.
I think it's the Bengals.
Us or the Jets?
No, I would. You know what? I would say Bengals, but I really want to say the Bills because they need that somebody who could block for them in the running position.
Facts.
And short yardage.
That's a fact.
Yo, go ahead, B-Rob. Do you think?
All right, man. Y'all know what time of the month it is. It's time to remind you guys about the SBS NFL Pick'em League. That's right. We do a league every single year where you have a chance to win a NFL jersey. And bro, all you gotta pay is $10. So look at for the last 2 seasons, I've paid $20 because I won back-to-back seasons and I got 2 NFL jerseys. All right. So look, all you gotta do, I'm putting the link in the chat right now as we speak. You don't even have to pay right now. All you got to do is click the link in the chat. And as you click the link in the chat, it'll take you to a page. All you got to do is enter your email address. Literally, until the point where we actually start the season, all you got to do is enter your email address. And like I said, for the first person that gets first place, you'll win an NFL team jersey. Second place is you'll get an NFL team shirt. Third place, you'll get an NFL team hat. And everything is powered through the ESPN Fantasy app. So if you wanted to download it now, you can go ahead and do so. But you'll just make your picks weekly in the app, and everything will be tallied in the app. You'll know what place you're in by the time the season is halfway through. And when it gets to the end, you know what you need to do. So make sure you guys click that link in the description so that way you guys can join. And as of right now, all this doing is clicking and entering your email address, and then I'll send out the link once the league actually starts. Make sure you guys join. It's gonna be dope. And again, going up against a guru, me. I know my picks, so just be ready, man. Be ready.
Unfortunately, I came in third. This was the hat that I got. You know, the retro looking, but yeah.
And he picked that, y'all. So you're gonna get the free will of whichever jersey you want to pick, team shirt you want to pick, team hat you want to pick. So gonna be dope.
Oh.
All right. So
right.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say we finished that segment with the grades. We came up to the point where we said the NFC East is still the best division in football.
Yep. Yes, we are.
Free agency move wise, we said.
And then probably
no matter how you flip
the
it,
Super
twist
Bowl
it,
is
or
coming from
push
that
it.
division next year. But now B-Rob got something special for us again. You know, we did a little something like this last week. You know, T-Time wasn't here for it.
Yeah,
I know he wanted to be here for that one.
Yeah, because boy, you was talking crazy. But yeah, so like if you guys was in the last stream, we did do NFL tier list, so we doing it again, slightly different when it comes to it. So I'll show you guys. So as of right now, when it comes to our NFL tier list, we'll be breaking down what teams do we think is Super Bowl contenders, playoff hopefuls, which is the teams that will make the playoffs or right on the verge of making the playoffs, playoff misses, teams that will miss the playoff, mediocre teams, those teams that might be on the edge, and then the Caleb Williams sweepstakes. We added it this way. We can give a lot of thought into it instead of it just being straightforward of who will miss it, who will make it. So let's get the ball rolling, and we actually can start with the first team that's on the list. I think it's probably going to be the easiest one, but the San Francisco 49ers. Now, look, when we talking about this, right, because I know last week we did it without the speculation.
Right.
We're going to do it with the speculation. With all the speculations, all right? So all the cards is on the table. We all in with all the speculations that's attached to each individual team. Let's go for it. San Francisco 49ers.
I say Super Bowl contender.
Super Bowl contender. All right.
Yep.
All right.
Unanimous.
What he said?
Unanimous.
Facts. All right. The Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
Me, myself.
In that division. I still got to go to the playoffs
because we got a stream. You on record. You said they're
going to they win in the division, so they're playoffs.
The same thing. That's why I got quiet.
Playoffs.
So look, are we gonna put them as playoff hopefuls, or misses, or mediocre teams?
I say playoff hopefuls.
All right.
Yeah, I'm rocking with you.
I was about to say, because I mean, y'all on record. All right, the Cincinnati Bengals.
What's that say? Caleb Williams. Let's put it down.
Yes.
No.
Y'all know where I got it. Y'all know where I got my boys, man.
I would say Super Bowl contender.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
Especially because your division is so trash, it's gonna be easy for y'all to win it.
Yeesh. That's incredible.
They're gonna be resting players by week 15.
Mind you, we got a team that has not had a losing record, but then we got a team that in y'all division that got ties on their record. But
I'm just saying, y'all about to lose Lamar, right? Like,
yeah, I'm hoping he get
the Steelers are good for 9-8.
So get that boy Lamar up out of here.
See, so y'all gonna dominate.
All right, the Buffaloes.
Shoot, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I got them as playoff hopefuls.
I got them as playoff misses. They're gonna miss it just by a little bit. Remember, we're factoring in Aaron Rodgers is gonna be there.
Aaron Rodgers and the Dolphins.
3 people are not going from that division. 3 teams are not going from that division.
So they're missing the playoffs.
Yes. Yes. Hot take. Hot take. Hot take. Bills are missing the playoffs. Not even trying to be funny. They're the 3rd best team in their division. And then it looks like Lamar Jackson might be going to the Patriots. And if that happened, they in 4th. And I'll just leave it there.
Nasty. This is nasty.
Hold on. So tell me this. Do we think? Why do we say 3 teams?
It's him, not we. Him.
Okay.
It's just him.
B-Rob, do you think 3 teams can come from that division?
No.
So
what? So do you still have Buffalo, even with Rodgers to the Jets? Is Buffalo? All right, Rodgers to the Jets and OBJ. Is Buffalo still number 1?
Nah, heck no. Because think about it.
Number 2.
Look, think about it. You got Miami, the Jets, right? Who I feel like as of right now on paper is better than Buffalo, other than the quarterback position, right? But then from our division, you got us, potentially the Browns, because it's gonna be a full season with Deshaun Watson.
Browns, boy.
And they look good. I ain't gonna lie. Remember, they just got the wide receiver from the Jets too. And then potentially the Pittsburgh Steelers. Remember, they almost made the playoffs last year. Like literally almost made it. And then I think all of us got consensus. Duval is the only team from the AFC South, right? So that's one team from there. Then you got the AFC West, bro. Chargers, Broncos, and the Chiefs are all teams that we really got to like pay attention to. So between them and the AFC East, that's potentially 6 teams that ain't gonna work. So I could understand where Bonnet is coming from, but it's tough.
I'm not
really say it.
We're going on the speculation that they get in Rodgers. That means they're the 3rd best team.
You don't think they better than the Dolphins?
Only thing they got better than the Dolphins is the quarterback.
Yeah, but I mean
everything else, they don't got no defense. We seen how their defense got.
Remember they getting Von Miller back.
Buffalo could still lose Diggs.
Yeah, but that's next season. That ain't gonna happen this season.
I don't know, man.
Diggs told his brother, "Hey, man, I could be playing you twice a year because you know what? He want to see that. He want to go back to Daboll offense." I'm just saying.
Stop it. It's happening. When he said that, he was talking about going to Washington.
Okay.
More than likely. No.
Who to throw to him? But okay.
So I'm gonna say this: it's a real possibility that Buffalo could miss the playoffs. Like it is a real possibility.
It's a real possibility.
It is, and because Buffalo has not made any real moves outside of Connor McGovern on the offensive line, they haven't really made any big moves, and they're not drafted high, so it's not like they're going to get like a real impact. They lost
Tre'Davious,
but remember, these boys just won 13 games last season. Like
barely.
They just won 13 games last season. And the year before that, they won what 12?
Okay.
They missed the playoffs, is what y'all saying.
But the division wasn't the same.
That's a fact.
If Tua is fully healthy, this year, it's a lot different for Buffalo.
Even if he's
It's a
not
lot.
fully healthy, they got a decent backup now that could have won that game in
I'm
the
saying
playoffs.
this: if Tua was in the playoffs,
You ain't
Buffalo
lying. They do
lost
got Mike
round
White.
Like,
They do got Mike White.
So I'm gonna go
They
playoff.
missing the playoffs. Is y'all saying it? All right, they missing the playoffs. All right.
I'm just saying. NFL
Boy,
guru.
this is all right. Without further ado, the Denver Broncos.
Ooh,
I got
That's a
Denver
tough
Broncos.
division.
For me,
I say playoffs.
I'm about to say they're playoff hopeful.
Yeah,
Hopeful
I'll
for
say
sure.
playoff.
I want to say, I ain't gonna lie, I want to say mediocre though, but
What
remember,
you think?
that's
3 teams can
teams-
go from
that's
that division?
3 teams in that division, bro. So that means either them or the Chargers is not gonna make it because we know the Chiefs is gonna go to the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think that
You see
division
why
is going to have
wanna
3
say
teams.
I want to say they're a mediocre team, bro. Sean
Wow.
Payton does make a difference, but I mean, we don't know what it's gonna be like yet.
Facts. Hopefuls. I'm hopeful. I can
All
say
right.
hopeful.
I say,
Cleveland Brown.
Playoff miss.
I say playoff.
You
Oh,
say
you say
playoff
playoff
miss?
miss? I say playoff. He say playoff miss. So what you say?
That's
Yeah.
tough, right? Because I got the Steelers going to the playoffs, so I'm gonna do playoff
Oh.
miss.
I could live that.
All right, Buccaneers. I think this is consensus.
Super Bowl. Super Bowl. What you talking about?
They don't got nothing lower.
We not rewinding the hands of time, bro. They not.
Is there a level? Is there a level under Caleb? That's where Tampa should be. They should be under. Like
I mean, they're picking
they get
before the
whatever
draft
chance they
even
want.
gets started.
They already know who they picking because they first.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
yeah.
All right, yo, the Arizona Cardinals. I got them Caleb Williams sweep takes too. I don't
I
even
was,
care.
right, I was right there with you.
I
At
got
best,
faith.
mediocre.
I got faith in what's name to be mediocre, but I must say,
Ooh, faith in what? He probably not coming back to the
In
middle of the
college.
season.
That
But
and
you can leave
D-Hop
it right
is
there.
going to be
Remember-
gone.
And remember McCoy, he retired. So who's the backup quarterback?
nah, you got it, bro. Look, ain't no big argument here.
Hey, yo, look, one thing we know about the Cardinals, they can have a quarterback pick and don't have a problem going to pick a quarterback the very next year because that's how they got Kyler Murray.
Yeah,
Remember, they drafted Rosen early. And they
yeah,
said
he was
the
like
very
the
next
5th
year.
round pick or something
Peace.
like that.
Bye. All right, the Chargers.
Oh,
Mediocre team for me.
mediocre.
It's gonna
Wow.
look good. It's gonna look good on paper and all that stuff. But like I said, that's 3 teams in the division, y'all.
And as I look through the AFC
I would say
division,
at least playoff miss. I won't call them mediocre.
All right, so that'd be right on the cusp. All
right?
Yeah, I mean,
Because NFC
mediocre is disrespectful.
Yeah.
AFC 2, AFC South 1, AFC West
2 or
3.
3. 1 and
3. That would literally be the full playoff. But I understand.
you know, hey, because like I told,
Ronnie,
remember, like I
what you
told you in
had?
the last stream, if the Texans get Bryce Young, bro, he gonna win his first game, and they might can push for the playoffs. Just because of the strength of schedule is like cake for them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know.
With a nice young head coach who's hungry. Yeah,
All right, Kansas City Chiefs. I think this is consensus.
playoff offers. No,
I
Super
don't-
Bowl teams.
I don't see anything. Nah, they're not there.
Boy, stop
on
it.
on top of where Super Bowl contenders is.
Stop it, bro.
It's
You got me
not Super
laughing
Bowl.
with
No,
that one. I
you
ain't gonna
gotta
lie.
say Super Bowl
He
appearance.
did.
There,
B-Rob was
you
like,
gotta-
he was
Real-
looking like, what we missing?
No,
He's sitting
you
there
gotta
like,
put-
wait.
you gotta put Super Bowl appearance next to their name, not contenders.
Yo, you're not about to
Super
disrespect
Bowl
my team.
appearance.
You're about to disrespect my team.
Hey, y'all Super Bowl contenders, but they're Super Bowl appearance.
Yo, you trying to put something up on that? You trying to bet some cases of water or something? What's up?
See,
I don't know.
you see the confident waivers when you
Because injuries can happen. But I say as long as
I wanna hear that.
Kelsey,
Here we
Mahomes
go.
and Kelsey good.
You sounded real confident.
He
30
was sounding
seconds
real confident, bro. He was sounding real confident.
Yeah.
Someone changed it real quick.
I could throw 2 cases, matter of fact.
Okay.
I could put
2
2 cases.
I'll take you on that.
You're a record. You're a record. All right. The Indianapolis Colts. Mediocre for me.
Yeah.
I know last week I had them in the Caleb Williams sweepstakes, but I got them picking Will Levis in the draft this year. They in the easy division, so
it looked like they might try to get Lamar, and if they get him,
I've been seeing they trying to get Richardson though.
Yeah, but either or, I feel like they won't. I feel like they won't finish further than second or third because remember they had a lot of injuries on defense last year. That's what really crushed them. And before the injury, they had a top defense the year before that.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to how many teams you got coming out of the AFC South though? Just one, right?
Yeah.
Duval County.
Yeah.
So listen, I'm already letting it be known by consensus. Everybody but Jacksonville will be mediocre for me.
Yeah.
I'm mad at it. Mad at it.
Washington Commanders.
Playoff miss.
Playoff miss?
Yeah.
You hear what you're saying, though. Because playoff miss mean they winning at least 8 or 9 games.
So they're going to be 8 and 9 again.
You got every team in the division. Even, remember, y'all all play each other, and y'all playing the AFC East this year. You think Washington hang with them dogs?
Well, they beating the Bills and the Patriots if they don't do nothing.
Bro, they not beating the Bills, bro.
All right.
Yo, think about it. Like, before you just say it, they play the AFC East and they play y'all. You just said y'all and the Giants. I mean, the Giants and the Cowboys had one of the best off seasons this year, right? So I expect both of those teams to be around 9 or 10 wins at least.
Yeah.
You still got the Eagles. So you mean to tell me Washington?
They're going to miss the playoffs. They're not making it to the playoffs.
Right.
But Washington not going nowhere.
Right. A playoff team, a playoff miss is like 8 or 9 wins.
In 2 weeks, Magic Johnson is about to be part owner. And all Magic Johnson do is get players to win. He's part
right
with
now,
the Lakers. What they do
now, Washington is mediocre.
Thank you.
But we said based on what?
Yeah, but we don't know if it ain't even real smoke if Magic Johnson even talking about that.
Man.
Yeah, but even with Magic, there's still no other talk about they need a quarterback, bro.
Yeah, like, and it ain't been no
Magic
talk
Magic Johnson will go get that man Jackson.
So if he go gets Jackson, you mean to tell me the team that got one of the near best defenses in that division gets according to you, they're gonna be playoffs. According to you, the second best quarterback in the league, they're gonna be a mediocre team because if
no. At that point of time, no, they're playoff hopefuls. They're playoff hopefuls.
I don't want to hear that. I want to hear that because if we going off of your logic, you said Lamar's the second best quarterback.
Yes,
in the
league. I believe that.
So that means they will move up as the best team in the division.
No.
Listen, all I know is with Washington, I don't care if Jesus himself was playing quarterback. Washington is going to find a way to be trash. Like that is a given fact.
That's a
they
fact.
are a mediocre team. They and always will be mediocre. I don't care who's quarterback. I do not care who's quarterback.
Thank you.
Riverboat Ron didn't even know his team was in playoff contention.
Thank you. That's why
by the halfway
you talk about you just said Sean Payton boosted them up. They still got Riverboat Ron.
You know what? And I did say
halfway through the season, he gonna get booted out of there, and Eric Bieniemy gonna be.
I did say last week, even if they get Lamar, they're gonna miss the playoffs because of the coach. I did say that last week.
Come on now. All right.
Jesus won't help.
All right.
Riverboat.
All right. We got the Dallas Cowboys.
I say
I'm on the fringe here. Playoff hopefuls and Super Bowl contenders. Because for me, playoff hopefuls, that's 10 to 12 wins.
Yeah.
Are you saying we can't?
No, I'm saying.
No. He said playoff hopefuls is 10 to 12.
For me, playoff hopefuls is 10 to 12 wins. Like,
13 plus is Super
Hey,
Bowl
y'all
contenders.
know where I'm at.
I know where you at.
I'm not talking Super Bowl.
Yeah, playoff hopeful.
This is not a bad spot because I mean, again,
anything can happen.
And y'all play the AFC East. Not saying that y'all ain't gonna wipe the division out or whatever. It's just y'all got between y'all two divisions, y'all got the toughest schedules in the league this year.
The league,
like,
yeah, it's always that one hater in the comments talking about playoff miss. Yeah, okay. Okay.
All right. The Miami Dolphins, according to we're going off the logic of the bonnet, they should be right here, right?
Yes.
No, Super Bowl. He said Tua was in the MVP conversation if he didn't get his concussions.
He was before he got hurt. He definitely was. That man definitely was.
And we got footage of it. Just want to put that out there.
And I stand by it. If he was,
I gotta make a reel about that one. I just thought about that. All right, I'm sorry.
All right, so we got them as playoff hopefuls.
Playoff hopeful though.
Playoff hopeful.
Now I still want to preface this. As far as playoff hopefuls, which is teams that we think are at least going to win their first or second game in the playoffs, at least, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or at least be competitive in the first or second game. We know they're going to be in that running for either the division lead or the second team that will at least get 6 through 9 for the playoff. We got y'all got the Bears up here.
Yeah.
10 to 12 wins. Just want to be clear.
I don't think the division winner is gonna have 10 wins. I think it's gonna be 9, but
okay,
they're gonna be the division winner.
He's really trying to get me to change it. He knows that I'm second guessing that. He's trying to get me. He's trying to get me to change it.
I'm like, really thinking about it. When I'm looking at this, I'm looking at it like the Bears, like. The Bears, like, okay.
I believe in Justin.
That's what it makes you right. Too bad. Listen, if you was at home, I would tell you, put that sign up because
come on,
tripping. We got the Bears up there. Like,
I'm rocking with it for a minute. You getting me close though. I'm like No, I'm not gonna lie. I just looked at the Bears as playoff hopefuls. And I was like, "Dog, we got them up there."
It don't make sense even saying it. I would have respected a playoff miss because that's at least an 8, 9, maybe 10 win team. But all right,
in the words of the great Kevin Garnett, anything is possible.
You gotta do this.
Rocking with it.
I believe Justin Jefferson. They got some weapons around that man now.
Justin Jefferson.
I said Justin Jefferson. Justin Fields.
Clipped it.
Boy, you making up players. I'm telling you, create players.
Justin Fields. All
right. The Philadelphia.
Justin Hibbert.
The Eagles. I say playoff.
I got them playoff hopefuls too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Offense is gonna have to carry that team because defensively they took a hit. So. Yeah, defensively they took hits. I ain't gonna lie. If they carried the same defense, they'd be Super Bowl contenders because technically they had the best roster in the NFL last year.
Listen, we got to put them as Super Bowl contenders right now because that
makes sense. That makes sense.
It don't. Yeah, we can't. It can't be that unbalanced.
Yeah, it's gonna be third, but okay.
Yeah, look.
I'm saying that based off of what's left. If you look at what's left, there's no other NFC team in there that is a Super Bowl contender. So it makes sense. And Philly is still, they're going to have a harder schedule this year for sure, but
remember
they made it.
They had one of the most efficient offenses too. So ain't nobody leave on the offense.
Mm-hmm.
So they took
they did lose their running back. Their
running back is their quarterback.
Oh, fact.
If we honestly speaking, because think about it, they had 3 running backs last year.
Come on now.
And
Philly fans really want Zeke.
Yeah.
They really want Zeke.
I ain't gonna lie. If Zeke go there, they gotta be Super Bowl contenders. And think about the pass protection. One of the best offensive lines, and then the best offensive blocking running back.
Just give Jalen more time to be able to take off and run. I'm not mad at it. Or an extra body to push him on when they do the QB sneak every other play. First and 10, QB sneak.
Gained 6 yards from the matchup. All right, the Atlanta Falcons. Caleb Williams, Sweet 16.
Mediocre. Yeah,
Ouch.
all right, yeah.
Caleb
I'm
Williams.
not mad at it.
I know I talked about their defense earlier, but when I think about it, I mean, to me, they ain't no different from the Cardinals.
I'm with it.
New York Football Giants.
We want the Super Bowl, boy, that's stunt. And step in my town when you see me, you know everything. Blue and red, blue and red, blue and red, blue and red.
We already know.
I couldn't get to it quick enough. I could not get
We
to it
already
quick enough.
know.
All
Thank
right,
you.
new ball count.
Caleb. Yep. Caleb. You know what? I was about to hit him with it's not even on here. Like,
Yo.
under Caleb.
Oh,
With that
well,
garbage
this-
he just pulled.
I know this
We
man
just lost
didn't do
subscribers
that.
because of that. He just lost subscribers because of that.
Yes,
One
sir.
of them just dropped off.
Yo.
Yes, sir. But no, I got them as playoff hopefuls. But as for me,
this
I say
man-
Super Bowl contenders, but
Yo, this
playoff hope.
no, nah.
It's not Super Bowl
We
or
not about
bust.
to, we not about to breeze over this. Boy, you boy had to be drinking at a job again today. Like this dude is tripping.
He was ready for that.
Yo, he
So trash.
got theme music cued. Yo, hold up. I could just imagine him just sitting over the button, ready to press as soon as
He was like,
yes. Got it. Yo, you know how thirsty he is? He introduced the team himself. He said, New York Football Team.
I got to introduce my team, man.
Boy, you ain't
Oh,
introduced
man.
not one team this whole time.
None of them is worthy.
Are you? So you said something. Do you? This is a stupid question. This is a real stupid question of mine. You really think that the Giants is a Super Bowl contender?
That's what I say. I know y'all not going to. But the thing is, we're Super Bowl or bust. That's how I look at it. It's
Okay.
Super.
That's all right. I just muted him. Playoff.
Super Bowl or bust. That's it.
You trying to ruin my vacation? Come on.
This man
Playoff
said
hopefuls.
Super Bowl. All right, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh, playoffs.
Playoff hopefuls. I got them playoff hopefuls.
Yeah,
Playoffs.
All right. New York Football Jets
Super Bowl contenders
with Aaron Rodgers, right?
with Aaron Rodgers. Yeah.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
I'm with it too. Yeah. I got it. Yeah.
With
'Cause
Aaron Rodgers and OBJ.
Yes.
Well, they
Oh
still
wait,
got
even just Aaron Rodgers for me.
They still got
That's true.
the.
That's true. That's true.
Remember, they
They
get
still got it.
they get Brees back.
That
They
is
just
true.
signed
You're right.
Aaron Lazard. He's a good blocking wide receiver, so the run game should look good.
That run game gonna be
That run game gonna be nasty, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And then you got Aaron
tall,
Rodgers
bro.
on double check.
Oh gosh. Woo!
Yes,
And
on
Bills is okay. We got them the right spot. Because I don't see.
All right, the Detroit Lions.
I got them.
I know
playoff-
where I got them at, but
I got them playoff miss.
see, and that's for me. Like you really got the Bears over them. It
No,
hurts me to
the
even
Bears.
know.
Both of them will be in playoff miss because they're gonna win the division.
Nah,
8 or
but
9
playoff
wins.
hopeful. You win a division.
Your
or
division,
you win
and
a
that's
9
why I
to
got.
10
That's
you
why I
win a
said
9
the
to
Browns
12
is there because
game.
I think not the Browns, the Bears, because I think the Bears gonna win the division.
I got the Lions winning the division, but playoff miss it is. All right,
that's-
Green.
That's tough.
It's tough to say, right?
It really is. Now
Don't
I
even
think
make
about
no
it.
sense.
Them boys was in the playoffs this year. Like they didn't miss it because of them. I mean, technically they did, but really,
Yeah.
But-
You think about it. If they beat Buffalo on Thanksgiving, right? Was that Thanksgiving or was that not Thanksgiving? Yeah, was that Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
did Buffalo lose on Thanksgiving?
Nah, they won. Remember, they won. They beat the Lions by like a fraction. It was a close game.
Yeah.
Lions was-
right,
Lions
they
right.
played them hard.
Yeah, Lions could have won that one. And then, I mean, the Lions, it's hard for me not to put them playoff hopeful. I got them boys winning 9 to 10 games, but all right, Green Bay
About
Packers.
to run through these last ones. Green Bay is in the sweepstakes.
Mediocre.
I got the mediocre, bro. I ain't going sweepstakes, bro. You gotta respect that defense.
Yeah, I'm gonna give mediocre.
All right,
The defense
Panthers.
is going to do
I
something.
got the mediocre too.
Mediocre.
I got them playoff miss because I got them winning the division though. But
Over the Saints
yeah, I
with a
got the
rookie
Panthers.
quarterback.
Yep. I said it last week. I say it this week. The Panthers, but I got them playoff miss.
Hold up. On top of a rookie quarterback, a coach who got fired midway through the season.
Yep.
Boy, you drunk.
'Cause They
They
still got a
They
good
mediocre.
defense.
Boy,
They
you
got the
drunk.
best defense in that division.
Boy, mediocre, bro. We ain't even
Thank
talking.
you.
All right, the New
All right.
England Patriots.
Caleb.
I got
Caleb.
Caleb too.
Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb. Fact.
They already shopping their quarterback. So
That's they said, Bill,
Playoff miss.
Bill, we're gonna
they
get you.
gave up before the
Oh,
season
yeah.
even started.
That's a
Yeah.
fact. Bill, we're gonna get you the first overall pick next year. If you fumble it, you're done.
Yeah,
All right, the Las Vegas Raiders.
Playoff miss.
mediocre.
I got the mediocre too, but I kind of want to say playoff miss. But
We could go miss. We could go.
I'm
miss.
not mad.
look,
with
look, I ain't gonna lie. The only reason why I want to do miss is because I feel like they're gonna be battling with the Chargers right under the Broncos and the Chiefs. Like between them and the NFC East is gonna be the team that's gonna be deciding who's gonna get that third team in.
Yeah,
Playoff miss.
we could do miss. We could do miss.
Mhm.
All right. The LA Rams.
Whew.
Mediocre for
Playoff
me.
miss.
Mediocre.
I got playoff miss.
Mediocre for me.
They still got
They had.
Darnold.
They had.
It's
They've
only
gotten
one.
worse.
It's only one team in that division that's gonna come. That's gonna be a sure playoff, and that's San Fran. Everybody else is middle of the pack, if not bottom for me. I have the Baltimore Ravens.
They gonna be in them sweepstakes.
Mediocre. They
I got
be
the
mediocre if
mediocre.
they don't got Lamar.
You gotta respect the
I
Sorry,
defense.
know sweepstakes.
Sorry, Unc.
You gotta respect the defense. You gotta respect the defense.
No, Huntley
Huntley can win
knowing that
games.
he's gonna, Huntley knowing that he's gonna be the guy. I think they still gonna be all right.
Facts.
But
Facts. Because I
I don't
definitely
see
think
them-
Lamar. I definitely think Lamar gets.
They most
backed up.
likely might get Mac Jones.
Now, and that's another thing too. I think that Lamar does get packed up. Only thing is, I just don't know if he's gonna go to the Patriots or Washington. As of right now, because of that defense, the defense alone gonna win about 7-8 games. 7 games, 6 or 7 games by themselves.
Okay.
Saints, playoff miss for me.
I got them playoff miss.
yeah,
Wait, hold up. One of them gotta go to the playoffs. So
Exactly.
to me, they hopeful. They gotta. One of them gotta go to the playoffs. Because think about it. It's
Oh,
three.
it's, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's,
That's why I said the Panthers, but y'all
No,
didn't like the
no,
Panthers
Because you're
there.
crazy, bro. You crazy.
But so
yeah.
Bro, a rookie quarterback with a coach who just got fired last year because he couldn't get the Colts right is now playing in the same division with the Saints and then the Falcons. Like, I wanted to put them for Caleb Williams, but say less.
Yeah. I'm with you.
All right, Seattle Seahawks.
I think playoff hopefuls.
I got playoff hopefuls too.
playoff hopeful. That man ain't right back.
In
He
fact,
ain't gonna.
Steelers. They got playoff hopefuls for the Steelers.
I would say that too, because they're guaranteed are gonna win 9 games because they're gonna be over 500. That's a guarantee. They could probably squeeze out one more and make the playoff. I'm just saying.
I can see it. I can see
I,
it.
I can respect that. I can respect it. All right, the Texans.
Mediocre.
I got them mediocre too.
I
I think whoever the rookie quarterback is gonna be decent enough to be mediocre. At
These
least
last 3 teams is all mediocre.
even the Vikings.
No, I'm trying to see. Wait, who's
No, look. This is where I got the Titans, bro. I got the Titans right there.
That's a fact. Because they cleaned the house. Derrick Henry might be gone.
Derrick Henry might be gone, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, honestly, I
Send
feel like the
that man
Titans
to
right now
Dallas.
is the most confused team in the league. They don't know if they want to rebuild or try one more time.
They done gave up their best receiver.
Yeah.
They working on giving up their running back.
Yeah.
Tannehill, like, yo, what we got going on here?
Right. Like, so.
Oh,
you know.
shoot.
Yeah.
What we doing with the Vikings, though?
Playoff miss. I say playoff miss.
Hold on, let me see.
Because unless you're going to take Chicago out, playoff miss.
Well, I mean, think
Yeah.
about it. I think the Vikings can win. Okay, hold up. But we said the Bears is going to win the division, and the Lions. I mean, we do playoff miss. I kind of
Right
want
on
to put
that
them
border.
hopeful, but I mean, playoff miss me. You literally right there. But that now remember, we got the Falcons, the Panthers, and the Bucks, mediocre teams who are not going to make the playoff. So we're saying only the Saints is from that division is going to make it, meaning that one team either got to have 2 or 3 each out of that division in a conference, meaning including the NFC West. In the NFC West, we only got San Fran going to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. I honestly believe NFC East, if they get Lamar, there's a possibility all 4 of them could make the playoffs. It almost happened this year, and they didn't have a quarterback. Just saying.
You want to know how it probably could have happened? I think if 1 or 2 of the teams didn't tie.
Hey, that's all right. We made it, and we won the game.
Oh, snap.
Upset. I don't believe they'll pay him that much money. I think he's talking about Lamar, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like a desperate owner will pay him that bag. It's just really, do they want to give up the picks to get him? Because I mean,
Who's a desperate owner?
Like if you trade for him, you have to pay him.
It should have been the Falcons, man, but
yeah, he really should have went down.
The fact that the Falcons owner came out and said what he said is
it's like
boggling
you
my
had
mind.
Michael Vick. Like, come on.
Yo, you know what would be the biggest bag fumble? Hindsight a few years from now, and they're still struggling, and they looking back like, dang, we could have.
And Lamar wins the Super Bowl.
Yeah, or even if Lamar, don't let Lamar win a Super Bowl, it'll be like, dang, we could have had Lamar, bro.
Boy,
fan base
he's gonna get a Super Bowl. Don't know when, but when he get a Super Bowl,
yeah,
he's rubbing it in the Ravens
tables, bro. Yeah,
Lamar better try to get over there in Tampa. That way he can beat them twice a year.
If I'm Lamar, send me to either Washington or I ain't gonna lie, trade me for Jared Goff. Let me go there. Trade me for Jared.
I think Washington is the best spot, though. I really think Washington.
Just imagine Lamar on the Lions, bro. That one of the
Lions,
a top 3 offensive line with them wide receivers. That coach. Wee.
Could be scary.
Wee.
Certainly could be scary.
That's a fact.
All right, y'all. I think it's about that closing time.
Yes,
We're
sir.
wrapping this up then.
Look,
when we starting Thursdays again?
Let me see. Today was the 4th.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got about 3 weeks to the drive. I mean, we start Thursdays either next week or because I know you still out of town. So, I mean,
I'll say next week.
I'm fine with next week starting Thursday.
Okay, I'm with it. Detroit is the best fit. Yeah, I could.
Yeah, Detroit would be scary.
Yeah.
Detroit definitely would be scary.
Yeah.
Yep. But we appreciate y'all for hanging out, chopping it up with us. Again, this is a super biased sports show where a fan could be a fan, no matter how biased your take is. It's your boy DeBonnet, T-Time,
T-Time,
and P-Rob.
Yes, sir.
Deuces, y'all.